What up? What up? What up, YouTube? Hey guys, back with another video. This one against the Seahawks. This isn't much of really gameplay. It's just more just to showcase idiocy and being stuck in a specific mind frame and not understanding the game. And you keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. You know. So I'm gonna just showcase the defense and what this guy was trying to do, and I guess I'll just do plays just to frustrate him. Like, hey, I don't want you to run anything out of this formation, so stop doing this formation. But he won't listen, so he keep doing it, and he keep getting the same results over and over again. He paused the game a couple of times, but I cut it off because he got frustrated. And I'm like, dude, just look at what you're doing and understand why it's happening to you, as opposed to just ending the game. So he starts up the game, he's in 1-3-1, nothing to expect. I'm going through my defense, trying to look at my lineup. And then I see he comes on to 0-1-4, and I already told you guys before. When you see this formation, no blocking back, I'm going to send this blitz. It's 6 guys rushing on 5 guys, right? All right, here's his first go at it. So I set my guys up here. I don't have to do anything to the line. It's just 6 guys rushing on 5 guys, and 1 guy's going to come through. Always, no matter what you do to the line. 5 linemen can only account for 5 defensive line guys. And there's going to be an extra guy rushing in. I'm not doing anything, but he keeps calling the same play, I don't know, expecting a different result. So he does it again. I give him the same defense. Tries to throw it again, and Sam gets picked off. Alright. I figure, alright, he'll learn his lesson. Maybe next time, maybe I'll come on 4 wide receivers and maybe 1 blocking back. To neutralize me, at least. Because I'm not going to just call that play out of random just because I think it works. I'm calling it because of the situation. You want to come out with 5 wide receivers, then I'm going to make sure you throw the ball in a hurry. I'm not going to let Russell Wilson pick me apart. And then he has the ability to scramble. So I send a blitz at him. That way he has to make a decision. Either throw or run. You decide. But apparently, my offense, I'm not really going to get into that this game. It's just more like, every time I got the ball, I'm in this end zone. So run the ball, try to put the ball in the end zone, get 3 points, 7, whatever, just score. It's just more of what he was doing and not understanding what he was doing. It's just like, come on. Like, this is common sense stuff. Like, you don't even need freaking knowledge of football to understand, numbers. So that's why I'm showcasing it, just because of how crazy this guy was. It's like he wouldn't stop. Like, he wouldn't stop. Like, I'll showcase different defenses just to, give him a little leeway to see if he would change it up. He always goes back to it. So we'll get back on defense. Try to come back to it again. But this is just a nice throw here to the back of the end zone. So I get my touchdown, I go back on defense again and watch the drama continue. I also try to send him a message like, hey man, the reason why that kept happening is because X, Y, and Z. But hopefully that helps him going forward. You can't run the same offense on everybody and expect it to work. You're gonna run into people like me that will adjust to what you're doing, and you have to adjust as well. You just can't expect, this works against everybody, so I'm going to call it right because I'm struggling to pass the ball, and, hopefully it works. So let's see what he does this time. Back on offense he goes. Let's see what he calls. You'll notice every time he changes his formation lineup, I'll change my defensive lineup. I'm waiting for him to give me the lineup. Like, what personnel are you coming on the field with? All right, 2-1-2. All right, let's see what I can do here. 2-1-2. Come on, cover 3 sky. Protects against the pass and the run. So pick my little linebacker guy and just watch for any type of slants coming through. So I'm anticipating here. Just cover my section of the field. I'm covering right here. Throws a slant. Picked off again. That was kind of sort of a lucky play. This means McPhee was just dropping into coverage and he threw that slant in a hurry, anticipating a blitz probably. I'm guessing. I don't know. But if you saw my formation on defense, you realize that I wasn't calling the double A gap blitz again. I'm in a different formation this time, but I don't think he was looking at that. He was just so worried about the blitz, he threw it in a hurry. So back away again, run the ball, just try to score 3 points, 7 points, it don't matter. I'm not really showcasing anything on offense today. It's just more like the comedy of what he was doing. It's like, dude, seriously, come on, man. Yep, score again. So it's 14-0. I don't even consider this like a real, it's just, I'm just showcasing just the stupidity of everything on defense. I mean, on his offense, and just not able to change. You just gotta be able to adapt. You can't run the same, come on the same game plan every game. There's too many people playing Madden. Everybody has a different variation of playing, different styles. You gotta be able to adapt to what somebody's doing specifically in a particular game. I'm not just gonna come in here and be like, well, I'm gonna come here with my spread offense and I'm just gonna air it out. Or if I do something that's kind of neutralize your spread offense, maybe you should like start running the ball a little bit more, or mix it up. But it doesn't matter who I play online. If I see zero blocking back, I'll generally go to that defense just to see if you can handle it. If you can handle it, then I'll probably come out of it and do something else to try to throw you off. But if you're gonna stick to it all day and you can't stop it and it keeps sacking you, then I'm just gonna let you keep sacking you until you freaking quit or something. So he comes out different here. Nice screen. Just a couple of yards. Good stuff. I had to play the position I was playing right there because the middle of the field would have been more wide open. So he could have broke that screen big, but I'm able to stop. Here he goes again. 0-1-4. Here I go. I'm switching back switching formations. 2-4-5 double A gap again. I just want to see if he can adapt. But I'm not coming in the blitz this time. I'm just coming in a cover 2 blitz. Just to throw him off a little bit, just to see what he does. But alright, okay, you're going to keep running your double drags. That's fine. Almost broke that one 3. Wow. So I'm not doing it every time. I'm just, I'm trying to see what he's going to do. Like, if I throw a fake blitz out there, is he going to, just see what happens. And it also kind of lulls him to sleep, too, because I'm not calling it every time. Every time he sees that formation, I'm not calling that blitz. I'll call a different formation again. I just want to see what he does. I'm not trying to bully the guy, but apparently he's going to run the same play again, the same double drags. He goes to drag underneath, wants to go out there and then when he goes no huddle, I was like, alright, so he's thinking like this is working, I'm just going to stick it. So I just audible back to the blitz. Alright, go ahead, run it again. Let's see if he had this much time to throw the ball. So he has the disguise right here because he's thinking it's the same play I just called, but I'm actually blitzing this time. So he snaps the ball. And like I said, count on the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be a guy I'm accounted for. And he doesn't give me enough time to throw the ball. So I don't know what he's thinking. So what he does this time is he hurries up and then he blocks to the right. It doesn't matter. Well, I'm going to block to the right, block to the left. There's going to be a guy free. So he's blocking to the right because he sees Floyd come through last time. But he doesn't like McPhee's going to be open this time because he's blocking over to the right. He's moving his linemen to block to the right to block the. Look, McPhee's open now. See, it doesn't matter what you do. You got to put somebody back there to help Russell with the blocks, or he's going to get pancaked every time. So that's another sack. Now he's in 4th and 15. And he's doing it again. I'm like, oh boy, this guy right here. All right, give it to him one more time. They're coming again. Doesn't matter how fast you throw the ball, it's going to get knocked down or get picked off. Go ahead, throw it. See? Another one. Just like that, he's put himself in the hole 21-0 because he's stubborn. Now, if you're playing, I can understand why you'd be frustrated because you think I'm doing something like crazy, but I'm not. It's just simple math. 6 over 5. Like, what do you think is going to happen? That's the whole concept of blitzing, is you're trying to send more than the defense can handle, or sending different blitz variations so they cannot pick up the extra guy blitzing. That's the whole concept of blitzing. And you got to be able to account for who's coming and who's not coming. And if I'm, like I said, I'm counting 6 guys coming at you, and you only have 5 guys blocking for you. Like, what's the logical outcome? You're gonna get sacked, or I'm gonna force you to move your plan point, or force you to roll out the pocket and throw the ball. But hey, beautiful. He's playing man. Like I said, it's not really about the offense today. It's just more about this. Just remember what's going on his offense, and what I'm doing on defense. Like I said, you see me play all the time. I call different plays, depending on what you're doing. But if what you're gonna give me is the same look every time, then just like the other video, if you keep calling the same offensive play, you're gonna get the same defensive play that stops your offensive play. Up until you switch it up. If you switch it up, you're good. Yeah. So he's back on he's back on offense again. Let's see if he changes it up this time. After about 3 different series where you keep trying to run the same quote-unquote scheme on me, that's not working. Let's see if he goes to more conventional offensive form. See, I'm not even going to nickel right now. I'm just waiting to see what he does. Okay, alright, decided to go to a different formation. Let me run out of 3-4. So I'm going to come out here and cover 2. Because he's stacking over here. See, he's stacking. But for some reason, I try to set my middle linebacker in the blue zone and give me a purple zone. So I don't know. So I'm trying to stick to him by myself, and I missed the guy. So, you know, he's upfield. I was thinking he was going to call a no huddle right here. Because he has me in a 3-4, you know, he can. But then he's not in his 0-1-4 formation. So maybe that's why he didn't stop. Tries to run. I neutralize the run. Let's see what he does here. What formation? Oh, what do you know? Back at it again. Yeah, I just selected my play really fast, and I was like, dang it, here we go again. So, alright, just play defense, see what happens. He goes drags underneath. Alright, that's what he did last time, which is fine. Because that's not the defense for it. That defense is not to play against drags, it's to cover, you know, the top part of the field. I'm like, please don't do it. Yeah, he does it again. Alright, let's go back. Let's just start this all over again. So, here we go. I'm not blitzing this time. It's just a cover 2 blitz. Just to throw him off, force him to throw into coverage. You know, anticipating I'm blitzing and throw fast, but he sees I'm in a cover 2 and he tries to sneak with Russell. He fumbles, but he got his ball back. Oh, yeah, it's fine. 4th and 1. Please, not again. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go back over here. Let's play conventional defense. I think I'm calling cover 3 here, I believe. Yeah, cover 3. He calls a timeout. Let's see what he does. What a surprise. What a surprise. Alright. I mean, I know it's 4th and 1, so I'm not going to blitz here. I'm just going to play coverage and just see what happens. If he goes no huddle, I still have to play my audible, so I can also anticipate that. So right now he would think I'm blitzing, and I'm forcing him to throw the coverage. He goes to double. There he goes. The double drags. Goes no huddle as I anticipated, so I'm going to call the blitz now. Set up my defense to have the same look, but I'm blitzing. Bang! Doing it again. See? You see how fast he picked because he's mad now. He's mad. He's oh boy. I was trying to play cover 2 here, but for some reason he wouldn't set my guy in a blue zone, so I had to play it myself. So I take the middle out the way, but he still made his catch. You know, calls a timeout. Going back to my red zone defense, trying to keep him out of the end zone. He has no timeout, so he needs to stay in the field, throwing the end zone and having a complete pass. But don't get sacked here. If he gets sacked, it's halftime. Well, he gets sacked because he tries to sneak out of the pocket. But I'm playing what's it called? Quarterback contain on the outside, so trying to keep him in the pocket. So 21-0 starting the second half, and this game is pretty much over. Like, there was no adjustment on his part. Everything was to just kill me with double drags on that formation. And the thing I noticed, like, I've played other people that have picked the Seahawks. If I do see that formation, what I end up doing if I don't blitz Russell Wilson is his ability to run the ball. And it can be a problem for you if you're not sending good enough pressure after him. He goes run, he can just kill you running the ball. And my idea for blitzing him like that was to keep him in the pocket. He doesn't have time to scamper around and figure out what he's going to do next, because I'm blitzing. So either you throw the ball or get sacked. Choose. So it was just funny, That's all I wanted to show. Just like, hey, this is why this blitz works in this formation. Because you probably see me calling other videos, and maybe not fully understand what I mean when I say 6 on 5. This video kind of highlights it because he just showed it's a perfect example. He did it so many times that you can actually see it happening. Like there's no, I didn't do any adjustments. There's no trick to it. That's just what it is. But if you see it and don't understand it, yeah, it can get frustrating. But there's a reason for it happening that way. It's because of the amount of people you have blocking for your quarterback, and I'm sending six guys over 5. So on to the next video, guys. I'll highlight you dudes later. All right, 1.